Hello, my name is Samantha. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a sew with me, so it's not a tutorial, and I'm just going to be taking you along with me as I get some projects done. All right, let's get into it. So the first thing on my to-do list is to make some pumpkins. It is currently September 30th, so I'm a little behind the ball here, but I have my fabric. I have this linen remnant that I bought. Oh, sorry for that sound. Let me get this fabric out. All right, and then I have this knit. See, it's stretchy. Again, a remnant. And then 2 different velvets. So I want to cut these all up, make them into pumpkins. I have a show coming up this week, or when I post this, it'll be after, but at Bear Chase October 2nd. And then also I have a show, I'll correct myself on the screen if I'm wrong, but at Dulles Expo, October 14th, 15th, and 16th, I believe, are the right dates. So I'm hoping to have some pumpkins made. If I need to go get more fabric, that's fine. But I'm also like trying to not make this a ton of work. I want to make them as simple as possible. So I'm just going to cut the most I can out of all of these. So I have 4 different fabrics. I'm hoping to at least get 2, maybe 4 out of each. The good thing about pumpkins is that they can be all different sizes, so it doesn't really matter how big they are. But let me flip you around and show you how I'm going to cut them. Okay, so my idea is, all right, so 18, so 9. I'm wondering if I can, like, you know, kind of compass it. Let me just get a string. That's 9 inches. Actually, I'll do 8.5. All right. Okay, let's try this and see how well it works. I tape this on. All right. That is pretty good. I think that's a pretty good circle. That looks quite good. I'm impressed with myself, if you can't tell by my voice. All right. And then because I have this folded over, I should get 4 pumpkins because, you know, I'm all about efficiency. So let's cut this out one time. Okay. It did not have to be perfect, but I have to say, I am very impressed with myself. That is pretty symmetrical. I am quite pleased with myself, and I just knocked out 4 circles that fast. I've only been recording for 3 minutes, so yeah, I'm impressed with myself. Let me see if I can get anything else out of this remaining chunk. All right, never mind. I'll deal with this later. All right, time to go to the sewing machine. Okay, and then to make my life easier, because I'm doing gathering stitches, I am going to have a different bobbin than a top thread. And you know what I'm going to do? I have this thread, which if you watched my serging videos, this is left over from when I bought my serger. It came on the spool, so this was free. All right, so now I have a bright yellow. Okay, and then now I need to pick a different color. I'm just gonna do black. I have plenty of black thread. Okay, this is gonna make it super easy to tell what's my bobbin and what's my top thread for when I pull my gathering stitches. All right. And I'm gonna put regular foot on. Can you guys see? Let's bring you more over there. Is that good? All right, let's go. Oh, I screwed up. I should have left that longer. That's okay. All right, you can see it's already kind of gathering. I should have done this. Believe it or not, this is my first time gathering. You can see the bobbin versus the top thread. There we go. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. I've got 16 pumpkins here ready to be gathered, filled, and then they need stems and leaves. So my plan for the stems and the leaves is to do felt. One second. Bought all these felt colors, so I'm going to use, I'm just going to cut a rectangle for the stem and then use my Cricut for the leaves. So now like all the, what am I trying to say? I want to make them all a little bit different. So I want, and I have a ton of colors here, so I can use different colors. So I'll probably make, since there's 4 of each color, I'll make 2 the same and 2 different, or I'll make them like opposite. So like if this has a brown stem, this one has a brown leaf. If this one has a green leaf, this one has a green stem, you know, like do that sort of thing. That's my thought process. But the stems are more important than the leaves. So I need to get that allocated. That's my next step. I just changed my mind. I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna cut stems and make them, and then I can decide when I'm done. That way, like, then it doesn't matter. Then yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut stems. And also, like, so this C is a thinner than this. So I'm also curious to see if that gives a different effect. Okay, so I definitely have like way more stems than what I need because I have 2 of every color. But this also means that when I whip out the hot glue gun, I could just do it one time and then I'll have extras. So let's see here. Actually, no, I don't. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I have exactly the right amount of stems. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so then that tells me that I need 2 leaves out of each felt. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut some leaves out of the felt. This is actually working out really well. I didn't mean for this to happen. So, happy accident. So I've got my fabric grip mat and I've got my pieces of felt, which actually, funny enough, ended up being the same size as the stem pieces. I've never cut felt with my Cricut before, so this will be a good experiment, especially because these are like different sizes of felt. Like I said, the thickness, like this gray one is much thicker. I'm very excited to see how this turns out. So it's detecting the tool, it's all loaded up. Let's see how it goes. I have 2 concerns. 1, it's going to shift, and 2, it's not going to cut deep enough. I can see the indent. Can you see that? I'll try and pause it if it comes out enough. And then I can try and pull it up and see if it works. I hit pause. Let's see if I can peel this up. Okay, so it's definitely not cutting deep enough, so I need to go back in the settings and restart it. Okay, I changed it to a wool felt, and so now it wanted the rotary cutter. So maybe this will cut deeper. This one won't be a good test trial because it's already been like pre-cut, so we'll have to see one of these colors down here. And remember, this is thinner than this one. And it's much slower now. Alright, I'll give you an update once it's cut some more. Alright, I was working on something else and it finished cutting, so I don't know if it worked or not. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm actually worried these are a little too small. Oh god, this thing made a mess. Alright, let's see one of the thicker ones if it worked. Nope, not at all. Okay, this did not work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it cut these shapes out of just paper, and then I can use them as a template and then just cut it out with a pair of scissors. Okay, so it is Friday night, almost midnight, and I totally forgot to record me doing the last of the pumpkins, but they are all done, ready to go to Bear Chase tomorrow. I get these hot glue strands off. So hopefully these all get sold out and these don't make it to the expo center, but they're done. Yay!